So we've all seen those scammy trading forex videos over the past couple years on every social media, on YouTube, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, anything. So I'm curious, I'm going to give this a go and I'm going to be trying to trade stocks for 1 month and seeing if you can actually make any money. And here's the kicker, I'm not going to be spending $1,000 on someone's course. So I've done my compulsory viewing of Wolf of Wall Street and I am now ready to get stuck into the world of stocks. I have made over $45 million in the past 12 minutes selling fake AirPods on Amazon, and you guys can find out too if you just pay $1,000. What's $1,000? It's nothing, alright? It's nothing. You know, you can do this easily. Next week you'll be a millionaire. If you don't, full refund. Not really, but whatever. Alright guys, just leaving my multi-million-dollar mansion, and you can find out how you can do this too if you just attend my free webinar. Click the link below and you can do it easily. So guys, yes, in this video we're going to be trying to trade stocks for a month, and assuming we don't lose every penny we have, we're going to see how much money we can make. So guys, I've put in £400 into my investment account, which is it was about $500, but what even are exchange rates now? Alexa, what's £400 in dollars?
£400 is about $543
Okay, so it's about $540. So for this challenge, I'm going to be using Trading 212, and I know this isn't the best option for trading specifically, it's more for long-term investments, but I believe it to be the best option we have in the UK at the moment, and it's really easy to use. And if you want to get a free stock for yourself, use my link below, worth up to £100 by depositing just £1. Use my link below and we can both get a free share. Get your investment journey started, baby. Alright, so you might be wondering to yourself, Luke, what incredible books have you been reading to learn about the market so you can trade effectively? Have you taken any extensive courses on how to trade? Right, now this is the point that I'm trying to convey. I have done literally zero knowledge into trading. Now I do have long-term investments in individual stocks, which is more of a buy and hold, so I'm not trading them, so I don't know how to look at charts or when to sell, when to do anything. I just know to buy and hold. But even if I did do any research and understand the markets, it wouldn't make a difference, because in this video we're going to be doing really risky trades that disregard any sort of market knowledge. I just realised how pale I look in this shot. I probably shouldn't film here again. One final thing before we actually get stuck into buying and selling stocks. The strategy I'm going to be using in this video is going to be trading penny stocks. Now penny stocks are stocks that... well, you wouldn't have guessed. Now, penny stocks are stocks that are valued at $5 or less. Now, this means because of the really small size, they're really easy to move and they're extremely volatile, which essentially means they move up and down in price very quickly and very heavily. Now, you could use the boomer method, which is what a lot of these finance YouTubers tell you to do, which is buy and hold an ETF that tracks the S&P 500 and get an 8% return a year, which is a great strategy, and I use that for my long-term investments, but I'll get like £8 by the end of this challenge, and we need to be actually making these racks. So instead of getting an 8% return, let's use our birthday money and get ourselves a Lambo. Now look, you might be wondering to yourself, oh, but I've hit the like button and I've subscribed, but where do I find these penny stocks to buy? Great question. Now this is where Reddit comes in. So without getting too far into it, Reddit is just a social media where there's a bunch of little communities that talk about that topic that they're in, and I'm going to be focusing on the penny stocks subreddit, which is just like a little community where people discuss penny stocks. So what I'm going to be doing is, and this is actually not even a joke, this is actually what I'm going to be doing, looking at the penny stocks that are being talked about, buying them, literally just praying that they're going to go up, and then selling them when/if they do go up. Now a lot of the stocks that they do talk about are pump and dumps, which essentially means people hype up the stock, get it to a really high price, everyone sells, then the stock plummets, and a few people make a lot of money and a few people lose their life savings. So I sure hope that Graham Stephan and Dave Ramsey don't see this video, because if they do, I'm sure they'd be crying right now. So guys, right now it's the 16th of December 2020, that means the challenge will be ending on the 16th of January 2021, which is weird to think that 2021 is literally right around the corner. So if I put you there... Okay, so I've been searching on Reddit and I've noticed a stock which is called Alpine 4 Technologies, and this is a penny stock which I believe specializes in drones. I haven't looked into it, I've just read the little description underneath. So it's got the ticker symbol ALPP, and I've bought 125 shares for a price of about £93. So I can't lie, I'm quite nervous because £93 is quite a lot of money, but let's hope that something happens. Alright guys, so it's a couple of days later and ALPP hasn't done anything too much. It's gone up, it's gone down, nothing really has happened to it, so I don't know whether that's actually going to do anything. But I've spotted another ticker, and if you don't know what a ticker is, it's just those letters that represent a stock. So Apple would be APPL, Tesla is TLSA. So that's just what a ticker is. So the stock that I've spotted is called American Battery Metals with the ticker symbol ABML, and after 4 seconds of critical decision making, I've decided to buy 150 shares for a total of £48. So let's hope something happens with that as well. Alright guys, I'm going to make this relatively quick, but you will not believe what's happened. So it's currently 4:02 PM on the 21st of December, and our ALPP stock is up 41.5%, giving us a profit of about £39. which is absolutely mental. Ignore the actual monetary gain, just think about the percentage there. Even crazier, ABML is up 72%, giving us a profit of £34, or actually £35 almost, which is just, I cannot believe this, and it's almost like flicked a switch in my head to say, this is possible. My brain sort of can't process this because I've been chasing these like 8% gains on like, I don't know, Amazon stock, and then I can just like, there's so much money to be made here. There's a switch flicked in my head just saying, yes, dump all the money into penny stocks. So what I'm going to do, I'm not actually going to cash out yet. I'm actually going to keep the stock in there. And also, here's another little term. See the £38 and £35 profits? Those are what you call an unrealized gain, which means our stock, as you can see, we've made £38, but we haven't cashed it out. So you can't say you've made that profit until you actually withdraw that money, because that £38 profit could still fluctuate as the stock price fluctuates. So it's an unrealized gain, and as soon as we liquefy that stock, that means it's into a realized gain. So yeah, I'm going to keep these in there and see if anything else happens. Guys, I'm actually freaking shaking right now. Right now it's the 28th of December 2020, so we're almost in 2021. But our Alpine, this is. I'm literally shaking right now. I'm speechless. So our Alpine 4 technology stock is up 354%, giving us a profit of £331.15. Like, what is that? And our ABML stock is also up incredibly high, with a percentage increase of 239%, giving us a profit of £115. Like, this is absurd. Now, I have a part-time job, and okay, I'm not going to quit just yet, but I'm making more in a week than I am during a month of my part-time job. It's actually crazy. So guys, if you don't know, I do own a couple Instagram theme pages, and the good thing about these things is it does actually allow you to get some contacts. So I know a couple people that actually do stock market trading, and I've asked them for their advice, and they've said, when you get to like one of these insanely high gains, you can either cash out, or if you think it could go up higher, which I think it could, I have no idea. They say take out your initial investments, then your only thing left in the market is your profits, and that can ride out. So what I've done is I've taken out £100 of ALPP, which is £7 above what we put in, but I'm not going to count that. And then we've taken 50 out of American Battery Metals. So that means we have an unrealized gain of £278 profit and £112 profit, which is, I'm speechless, man. This is absolutely crazy. Alright guys, so it's now 3 PM the next day, so market opened half an hour ago, and this Cove stock that we bought is a very interesting one. So I know the rules of this challenge, or there's no official rules, but you're not really meant to be doing any research on the stock. It's more of buy the stock on Reddit and hope that it goes up. That's the fun part. But I couldn't help because I was quite bored last night. At about 12 AM I started looking into Cove and speaking to people on Reddit. How Corporate Universe, or Cove, people on Reddit were saying, I'm not saying this is true, but people on Reddit were saying that it does have a slightly bad history with the CEO and has been known for having some dump and pumps. Did I just say? I meant pump and dumps. So last night I didn't actually sleep too well because I was like, this is like almost half of our money of this challenge gone into one trade. If this tanks, then this whole series could actually be quite a fail. That's what was going through my head last night. So before market closed, I forgot to mention in the last clip, I was actually £60 up. So the stock got hyped up right before market close, and I made £60. So half an hour ago when market opened, I was like, okay, if it tanks, I'm just going to sell straight away, try and secure some of that £60 profit. Or if it goes up, then I'm going to wait until it goes up and then starts to fall, then I'm going to sell. This is crazy. So I'm guessing the stock got hyped up on another subreddit somewhere that I'm not aware, and a couple minutes after market open it shot up, and our 1,000 shares were valued at £304. I immediately got out of there because I just wanted to take profit and leave, leaving us with a profit of about £130, which is, again, this is absolutely crazy. So I'm not going to calculate a total profit yet. I'm going to do that on the 16th of January, whatever it was, because the gains in ALPP and ABML are unrealized. So yeah. And also I forgot to mention we made £32 profit on a stock called Veru, which is VERU. I don't have any data for this anymore. It's not even on my account history, so I've got no evidence for this, but you're just gonna have to take my word for it. But I did make £32 profit on Veru. Alright guys, so today it is January the 4th of 2021. Happy New Year everyone. So to summarize the trades that we've done so far, so I have been noting them down. So today I did buy TLSS for a total of £75, and then I bought another £312 of NIO. I'm sure you've heard of NIO. It's a Chinese electric vehicle company, and the reason I bought it is because NIO Day is coming up, so I'm hoping maybe something will happen and they'll boost them up a bit. I thought NIO is a relatively safe stock, so I might as well safe. I mean, it's safe compared to what we've been buying into. And I might as well use up the cash sitting in my account because there's no penny stocks really like thriving at the moment. Hey guys, it's currently the 7th of January and I've just woken up and I'm printing some labels for some sales that I've got on my other business right now. And I've just bought CLWD, which is, I think it's like cloud commerce or something. It's about 1 cent a share, like yes, 1 cent, 0.01 of a dollar. So it's certainly a literal penny stock. I've put in 20 and then I put in another 10 when it dipped 10%. And 10% sounds like a lot. That's like a 1/100th of a dollar that is just dipped, so it's nothing. That's how scary but unexciting they can be. So I'll let you know how that goes. But so far we're down 13%. But again, that's why we put in little bits of money before it dips and you know, we ease our way into it. You don't want to go straight away, especially at an all-time high, because it's gone up 50% today. Alright guys, so today is January the 7th, and nothing has really happened for the past couple of days, but to summarise, on January the 5th, I sold TLSS for a £6 profit. I know it's not huge. And I actually lost £12, the first loss of the series. I lost £12 on Czech, which is CHEK, because I was chasing an already hyped stocks. So this is the first lesson I've learned of this series. You don't want to be chasing hyped stocks. If you're not there from the beginning, don't chase it, you're probably going to lose money. And then yesterday on January the 6th, I bought some Zomedica is just the ticker symbol ZOM. I bought that for £85 and that's more of a longer play, so they've got some news coming out in March, so hopefully by the time March rolls around it'll actually do something. And then today I bought £70 of Cloud Commerce, which is CLWD, and hopefully something happens with that. I think that could actually have huge potential. So currently, as of January the 7th, our current profit is looking at about £500 roughly, and about half of that is unrealized / unsold, so we have the profit there but we haven't actually realized it by selling the stock. And also this does kind of hurt my soul because ABML and ALPP they've crashed. Of course they have. This is where the phrase pigs go to the slaughterhouse come in, because if you're greedy and you're a pig, you're gonna get hurt. So I guess now I'm a long-term investor. So I'll see you guys on Monday and I'll update you with anything that happens. Alright guys, so a guy who's famous in the penny stock community is a guy called Walrus. I don't really know who he is, but I know that he's made some major predictions with ZOM and Czech, and apparently there's been some news that he's put out about a stock called... Okay, now the fact that I don't even know what the ticker is shows how much research I've done into this. Okay, the ticker is SENS, SENS. I literally don't actually know what the company does, I just know there's some healthcare thing, but apparently Walrus says there's a bunch of catalysts coming up, which just means there's a bunch of good stuff happening, which could potentially boost it. Alright guys, so I'm chilling here with my dog, and market opens in 18 minutes, and the stock is up 55% after hours. You know, I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good. Alright guys, so today is the last day of the challenge. It's the 15th of January 2021. I couldn't go to the 16th because that would be the Saturday, which is tomorrow, and the market's closed on Saturday, so I'll just do to this Friday. So I didn't film too much this week because I have been busy studying with exams, but those will be finished next week, and therefore we can focus on YouTube. So to quickly go over what happened this week, we made some nice trades, nothing too big, but still decent gains. So I ended up selling my ABML stock for £92, which is the profit on top, because we did take our original investment out. So that was £92 profit. I did this because I do low-key think this is still slightly overvalued, so I think it could actually go down more. And then on Monday I also took my initial investment out of ZOM, as well as £45 profit on top of it, leaving £100 in there just to grow if it does go up further in March. And then on Tuesday my enthusiasm for this challenge slightly plummeted and I started doing little trades and I wasn't as brave when going into them, so I made like little £8.50s here and there, losing £5 chasing stocks. And we did also buy and sell CPSH for a £19.20 profit. I know, nothing crazy, but still profit's profit. Okay, now here's the cool stuff. Yesterday at 8:50 PM on Reddit, everyone started going crazy about a stock called SENS, S-E-N-S. I don't know why I struggle with that. So basically 8:50 PM is 10 minutes before market close. So what I did, I placed an order really quick, but Trading212, my broker, took absolutely ages to fulfill, and eventually like a couple minutes before before the market closed, I managed to squeeze in an order for about just above £220. So this was our biggest buy yet. So I was like, you know, it's the last day before the challenge ends. I might as well try do something slightly bigger. And then overnight, the stock just kept climbing and climbing in the after hours, going from like 15%, 20%, 30%. It was around 50% at one point. And then today, about 10 minutes after the market opened, I sold it for £136 profit, which was decent. So the moment you've all been waiting for, let's add up all of our profits. So over the past month, these are the profits. We got £32 from Veru, £130 from Cove, £6 from TLSS, a loss of £12 on Check, £77 on Cloud. Okay, now this one's annoying because Cloud has actually gone up about 2,000% since we bought it. We would have made like thousands of pounds, but let's not think about that because I'll probably start crying. And then we made £92 on ABML when we realised the gains. £182 on ZOM, £8.50 on TNXP, loss of £5 on URG, £10 on CBBT, £2.50 on TANH, £136 on SENS, £19.20 on CBSH. Then we had £180 unrealised with ALPP, £22 unrealised with CBBT because I left money in there. And then £36 with Neo, which is like a third of what we had at one point, but whatever. So instead of adding up all those gains, because some of those are unrealized, so they're still going to be fluctuating, what I'm going to do is take my total account value minus the initial investment, so that difference is going to be all of the profit we made. So currently our account is valued at £1,304.53, which means if we take away our initial investment of £400 this means we had a profit for 1 month of £904.53. Now this is actually nuts. Our first month of trading we made almost £1,000 in profit, and that's also kind of annoying. We didn't quite hit the £1,000 mark, but I do have a long-term investment ISA, which has grown over the past month. We secured a £50 profit with Plug, which takes us to about £950. And then we also have unrealized gains in Tesla and some other energy stocks, which does bring us up to about £1,000, but I still don't want to count that because it's not really fair, because it's not with the money we had in that investment account. So that means we did make £904 profit. So that means our account value now is about 1.3k, which means we have a lot more money to play with if we want to continue going with this series. So let me know in the comments below if you do want to see me take this to 10k, because in stocks, the more money you have, the more money you can make. But realistically, this is actually quite nuts. We've like more than tripled our money just trading penny stocks. So guys, let me know below if you do want me to continue with this series and maybe take this to 10k, 100k, $10 million, whatever you want me to do, because this has been a really fun series. Kind of stressful, but still very fun. So if you did enjoy this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm on like 80 subscribers now, so it'd be quite nice if you could, you know, support a cause. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, bye. Now, because I know people are already going to assume this is fake money, you know, this isn't real, you've faked it, you've got a paper trading account, which is where you play with like fake money. This is from a third person, so it's not just a screen recording, so you know I haven't edited it. This is me going back and forth from the practice to the real account, so you know this is a real account with real money. I don't know why I'd fake it with only like £400 anyway. I think that'd be quite a real amount to use. So yeah, I'll see you next time.